When did you get so big? Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough to save the world?
Hey,
Of course.
have I...
To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain.
Was I...
Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
Chat, was I muted this whole time? Are you guys only just now hearing my voice? 'Cause there's a button on my controller, and it was amber. And whenever it's amber, that means the microphone's disabled. God damn it! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Meowdy partners. How's it going today? How's it going, bestie? I had a whole thing where I was like, oh, I'm workshopping my intro and how I address my chat, and I was asking what you thought of it, but I then realized you couldn't hear anything I said at all for like 3 minutes. Anyway, good to see you. Good to see you, friend. Welcome to the stream. Meowdy. So yeah, we're just continuing. We're continuing with the vast abundance of side quests that are unlocked at this point in the game. You know, if we wanted to, we could absolutely just like kill God in this stream, I'm sure. But it's an essential part of the experience, I think, to do all the side content, so please bear with me. I mean, I would have kicked myself so hard if I skipped right to Ultima without doing the Toggle quest, for example. That's just a crime. Like, that should be an essential quest.
Let's go. Faster.
But let's go. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great Sunday. How are things? I hope none of you guys have lost your voice like I did for 3 minutes. That was a mess. Oh, invisible wall. Can I just jump it? I cannot jump it. Oh, we gotta go around. Square Enix. Yoshi P. What is this? Inexcusable.
It's just back there.
I wanna fly. Cakery! Hell yeah! Love that place. The finest cakes. Oh, we're paying respect to our father. I should take this seriously.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me. No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since. We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted. What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens. I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
Just... I'm sorry. I was just like, I was engrossed in the story and just the tender emotional moment of them fondly talking about their father's ideals, and then suddenly in the bottom left I see killing God, crazy. Bro. Beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. I.
We won't lay you down.
You're funny, dude.
Onward then. Onward. To the end.
Yeah, that's all of what this game's about, indeed. I don't know if it was obvious already. Maybe not. Maybe it's a super hidden thing. But we are in fact killing God. That's gonna be a major event. I've definitely never mentioned it before. I'd understand if you missed that. If anyone missed that. Oh, here we go. Joshua joined Clive's party, remained with him until departing for Origin. Sweet. I wanted to make sure I did that. I'm hoping this unlocks the Jill quest in which she stays with you until the end of until we go to Origin. We'll see. Killing God. Father was the greatest man I knew. I always tried to live up to his ideals. Killing God! I'm so glad I turned on like comments to appear on my screen. I wish everyone could see the comments, but because for me it shows up in the bottom left. Okay. Jill. Jill?
There's something about...
That's not a Jill. Nor is that.
I feel like it's...
Because I want to get it done sooner rather than later, so that like we can we can experience having like Jill can like experience everything with us, like the remaining quests. Like, and there might be unique dialogue and stuff, you know. So I want to have her around as soon as possible. I don't know why the Jill quest isn't unlocking yet. She's right there, my beloved. Concern for Jill, that has to be it. I am not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its grime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and bucket of lie. Lie? But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership is granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace it or to waste it. A wise man once said the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing then I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Bro. He's a good boy. Do you remember what you told me the night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominant sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield. Now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths. Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. Roxas is best bro. He's the best bro. Up. Oh! Roxas is concerned for Jill. Though our icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on her heart, and we would be poor friends indeed and we would be poor friends indeed if we not seek to lighten that burden. Even but only a fraction, before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. Is this old English grammar, or is it a typo?
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
This is the Jill quest, though. I remember it. Joshua's like, you should give her a thing. And then we have to go find a thing. And then there's a little romantic moment. Spoilers! Oh man, I'm still riding on a high from yesterday at the moment. I was playing Final Fantasy Online, and I managed to get a bunch of like raids done, which I didn't think I'd ever get around to them or get a party together that quickly, because there's a lot of old content that like is considered dead. You know, like certain raids and stuff are considered dead because they're from like several expansions ago, and a lot of players already done them. But I managed to get a party together to complete these raids, and I got some sick mounts. So feels good, feels great.
I read your message. You're right. Jill is different.
I'll have to show you this one mount. It's really sick. It's basically this recurring like
felt it more and more.
This recurring advanced technology machine that's like it's appeared in several Final Fantasies, and it's capable of like traveling different dimensions and such. That's why it's been in like several Final Fantasies. It's known as Omega, and it's just this really cool robot.
Of course.
And I get to ride it everywhere now.
Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys.
I really, really badly want to finish these Dawn Trail raids because you unlock a quote-unquote mount, which is basically a pair of wings. Like, your character essentially grows wings and you fly by yourself. And I'm like, oh my god, that's the coolest thing ever. I need that.
What do you say?
Man's Hill.
But you have to like, but you're expected to watch YouTube videos of like all the to learn all the mechanics of the raids, and they're really intricate and hard. And every party member needs to know their shit. Like if someone messes up, it could ruin the entire fight. Kind of deal.
See if there are actually still any snow daisies left.
So I'll have to commit to that sometime.
What would you do without me, Clive?
I just want wings, you know. This is actually something I've thought about for a while. It's like, what if they had a type of mount that's literally just like a pair of wings that sprout from your character? You're not like riding on a creature or anything. It's just you fly by yourself, and now that's real, and now I need it. It's so hard to get. Yeah. So we're getting a special flower for Jill. I think, did he say snow lily? That's probably what it's called. This way. Bam.
This is the place, but
I'm sorry, Clive.
They're all wiped out? Oh, fuck, the blight.
there's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
That's sad.
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps.
Snow daisies.
It's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Up. Oh, bro, you guys had a movie night about a week ago, right? Something like that.
One of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Watch anything good? Where am I going? The backyard. Oh yeah, flower people. Of course. That's what they're called. Part flower, part man.
This should tide us over until the new moon.
Oh, dope. Okay, I see. Mickey 17. Oh, I've heard of Alien Covenant at least.
Oh, what brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice.
I'm just back from killing God.
Daisies grow.
Bring me a flower.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold, and where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
This is like the iconic JRPG going from 1 to 11, you know? You're picking flowers and then you're killing God. This is just
Did you learn where we
this is
might
just
find our
tradition
flowers?
at this point.
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recall that she
It's
kept
been
a record of
tradition
our
for
travels,
years
you
and
see.
years.
So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
The winds that blow across the royal meadows from Oilerfeist Bay are strong indeed. Strong enough for snow daisies, it seems.
Alright. Yonder.
A fortress? And who'll pay for that?
Who'd you think?
A fortress!
The way things are going at the garrison, it'll be up to us to defend the town soon.
Me when a fortress. So relatable.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Is Joshua still with? Yeah. Bro's still with me. Bro's following me around. Bro be riding a chocobo. Bro is called Joshua. Am I doing it right? Am I internet speaking right? I just think that's a funny recent thing that like all the big YouTubers say and streamers. You gotta call someone bro and then say exactly what they're doing. Those are the rules of like internet in 2025. Bro killed God.
I would speak with this duke.
Bro speaking with dukes.
Saw the captain just now.
Wasn't wearing his uniform. Because he handed it in. The captain wants two...
Bro not wearing a uniform. Behind the times that comment. Yeah, dude. See, we're catching on. We know our internet shit. Some of the comments made me laugh.
That depends, your lordship. Much of the fort will need rebuilding in time.
I've seen many a funny TikTok comment.
That's it!
That's it,
Yes!
It's pretty good, right?
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Bro be on the internet. Damn, this whole place is infected with oversaturated ether. Bro just spilt the whole pot of ether.
Be safe.
Okay, I'm supposed to be somewhere around here. Ah! 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 I think there's a way to have the mini-map on the screen, and I feel like I might have accidentally taken it down. I don't know. I could have imagined that. Oh, are those snow daisies? No. I seem to have called them... These are the ones. Here they are. Got it. Bro be finding all the daisies.
See them? And our friends.
Something about the Game Grumps that made me laugh was that they used to make fun of people who would like say, "Let's fucking go!" But especially if they do it in like kind of, you know, the kind of yell where you don't want to wake up anyone in the house. But then it became their thing where like Game Grumps are constantly "Let's fucking going" unironically, and it just makes me smile. It's inevitable. If you make fun of something for long enough, you eventually unironically enjoy it. And I don't know, I think there's something beautiful about that. Let's fucking go.
What do you see, boy?
Oh, it's a Minotaur! Let's go!
Let's hope this is the last one.
Let's go, gamers. Bro's a Minotaur. Minotaur. Watch out. That was not timed well. It's fine. It's fine. Killing God? Crazy! Ow. Hey bro, random question. How long did it take you to figure out that ship and ships are short for relationships? How long did you just think about boats whenever people talked about their favorite ships? I thought about boats for years. I just had another, oh, it's because of that moment. Like, I remember having that maybe like within the last 2 years, I think. At some point I was like, oh, that's why ships, not boats. Like, I knew what it meant, but I always just thought of ships. I didn't clock that it was short for relationships, even though that makes perfect sense. Someone explained it early on. Oh man. No one explained it to me. But I did blow my own mind when I figured it out by myself. I love shit like that. Just figuring out seemingly obvious things and be like, oh god, everyone knew that. Bro just learned what ships are. Let's fucking go. Here we go, the finisher. No, no, this is the finisher. Oh, that was satisfying. We love to see it. We're getting closer and closer. You guys.
That was harder than I expected. Come on. Let's go.
Imagine if he just said no, and then it was like, quest complete. Now let's kill God. No time to waste. That would be unironically hilarious.
The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Uh-oh. Let's revisit my beloved. Let's gaily skip towards my beloved. Let's gaily squip towards my beloved. Here she is.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
But let's go. Let's fucking go.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
The noble women at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Turkey.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
That's so cute. I can't believe these are optional side quests. That feels essential to me. The Torgal, the Joshua, and the Jill, like...
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Ah! Ah! That's sweet. So those things are called garlands. I didn't know that. Where you make a hoop of flowers. Because I think of Jack Garland. I think of the iconic villain Garland. Oh, accessory. Song of Winter, Autumn Gone. From Frosted Lips, Oblivion. Northern Nursery Rhyme. What if Garland was named after Garlands? I wonder what the connection is, if there is any. Hooray! Jill's joined us forever. Awesome. And you... Oh! Ah! Dude! We've unlocked the DLC. I've never seen this content before. Should we dive into it? Oh my god. And there's more! There were two DLCs. And I happen to own both of them. I happened to buy them like I think over a year ago now. And now I'm finally doing it. Damn. I'm wondering if I should save it and just do all the content I'm familiar with first, and then dive into the DLC. We'll like gradually build up to it, because I feel like the DLC is going to be even more exciting than these side quests. So I think we'll save the best for last and just get these out of the way first. The hell yeah, dude! We're gonna unlock Leviathan water powers. Leviathan, the lost icon, I think they're known as. Oh, exciting! Oh, those icons are gonna, those ICONs are gonna, they're mocking me. Ah, I gotta do it. We'll get around to it.
A fortress?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the markets if we don't cooperate.
Bro said fortress.
I would speak.
Fortress Ave. Question.
Saw the captain just now. He's wearing his uniform.
Because he handed it in.
Your town needs you. I need you.
But the Duke would have me clapped in irons.
Man, I just want things to work out between these two. They've been through a lot. Okay, I just had a really romantic scene with Jill, so you better not flirt with me. I swear. I swear, Isabel.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly.
Okay, cool.
His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Yeah, I didn't know that I specifically had to do the Torgal, Joshua, and Jill quests to unlock the DLC, but I guess that's what it takes.
Of course. Whatever you need.
I guess they're important.
Thank you, Clive.
They're important characters
What
for
would
these
I do
DLCs.
without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Bro is displeased.
Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed.
What's
My
trifle
father
made
would
of
have it
again?
that
I can't
citizens
remember if I
exist
like
only
it
to
or not.
serve the
I
Empire.
think I've had
They
it
should
in the
be
past,
forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival.
but it's always confused
But he
me
is
as to
wrong.
what it is
It
exactly.
is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common
Layered
folk
cream and
any
jelly.
longer.
That
We
doesn't.
must fight
That
him
doesn't sound
by
great
all
to me.
possible means.
I think I'm good.
Fight him.
I can picture it now, though.
No.
Yeah. I'm starting to
My
remember.
purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach. not to stoke it.
I've never agreed with jelly.
Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving
Such
this
a
town
weird
depends
texture.
upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy.
Just not a good time
Your
for me.
father and his followers
I want to
included.
love it, but
While
it just
I
doesn't.
understand your frustrations,
It just
I cling
doesn't.
to the hope that he may yet be one round.
False hope, I assure you.
I don't know if
As I
you've
said,
ever
your
played
mind is
Croc
made up.
in Croc 2
I shall
before,
bother you no
but
longer.
there's an
You will
iconic
extend
thing
me
where
the same
like
courtesy.
it's a platformer
good day.
game where you play as this little cartoon croc character, this little crocodile
Certainly
guy,
has spirit.
and you jump on jellies to
But
to get
unfortunately
boosts
for us, that
to boost your
spirit
jump,
is only likely to
and the
harden
jellies
into its
looked so
resolve,
good,
which may be enough to seal the fate
and
of this
I'm so
town.
sad that I just
Not that
can't
she
eat
cares.
jelly.
This is all about her and her father.
Families.
Croc made them
I'm
look like the
sorry,
tastiest
where were
things in
we?
the world,
Ah, yes. I was
but
about
the
to tell you
texture is
of
just
Philippe's
and the
plans for
wobbliness
the
is
town
just
watch.
upsetting. I don't
But
know.
perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the
That
market.
being said, it's
if
been
you'd be
years
so
since I've
kind as to
had
seek
jelly.
him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Cake and custard sounds a bit more my speed. As long as it's jellyless, you know?
The task of organizing the town watch has been taken.
As long as it's not tribal. I guess.
Your town needs you. I need you.
The Duke would have me clapped.
Bro needs you. Bro is fighting a
The way things are
dragon.
going at the garrison, it'll be up to us to defend the town soon.
So you are content to abandon the people to their
That's like Sniper Wolf commentary. Oops.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of...
Oh, this guy's
you know
voice.
what?
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
I'm trying to
Thank you,
think.
Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
For like a second, I thought he sounded like Regis Lucis Kylum, Noctis's dad in FF15, but no, he's. I don't think it's him. Dang, I can't think who he actually sounds like.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
To this day, I still don't get why Noctis has an American Ray Chase voice when his father was British.
The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town. Stay down.
Yeah. Healer! I'll end you. Is it you? Spectre? There's another healer. That's disrespectful. You! Okay, that's one of the healers taken care of. This should be easy now. Damn! Joshua stole the kill, but that was sick. That was a sick. As far as 6 go, that's up there.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive!
Fuck you, God!
Are you alright?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, there's something, I suppose.
Still not sure who he sounds like.
South of town. They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other.
I thought Julian Barrett came to my brain for a second there, but that's not Julian Barrett.
But from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure.
That is not Julian Barrett.
You head
no.
back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy.
I would freak out if Julian Barrett was part of the cast.
Stirring up ill feelings.
Anyone from Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, that's accurate.
If we're not careful.
What?
There's like vague
exactly
Simon Pegg vibes.
Of.
Nick Frost.
I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you.
Do you think that's Nick Frost?
Those things that run back to town screaming blue murder.
I'd believe it.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be
Listen
without
to
their
me.
country? The Empire
I love
is their
democracy.
sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear.
It's not him? Damn.
How she teeters on the brink.
Man, this has ruined everything
Without
for
their
me.
sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their king?
Is this guy Nick Frost?
Can the unarmed stand against the advancing horde?
I'm just gonna ask that for every single character.
But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword.
We'll find him eventually. We have to keep
a new
guessing.
empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father.
Dude, is that Nick Frost?
But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street.
Dude,
you must see
is
that
that
no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid
Is that
us
Julian
of,
Barrett?
Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Whoa.
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Easy, Palpatine.
Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a branded.
I don't remember this. Holy shit.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, no. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together for Northreach.
Let's fucking go!
You heard the dame? What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs.
Let's go,
Quickly, come
gamers.
on.
But she is but a common...
She's so sexy.
And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
I could never.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I've fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
You can thank us with a giant plate of trifle.
When the fight begins, take refuge in
Let's do this.
I want steel in the hands of every man or woman willing to fight.
Wait, let's listen to some dialogue. I'm an Undertale fan. I'm obsessed with dialogue in games. I have to hear everything.
Merciful Krieger, wherefore would you forsake me?
Father.
I love you know when games have different dialogue depending on certain actions you've done throughout the game, like that like if you do a certain quest, you might meet a character for the first time, but if you helped that character previously in side quests, then they'll have unique dialogue. It'd be like, "Yo, it's you! Thanks for helping me earlier. Anyway, here's the new quest." You know what I mean? Final Fantasy Online has a lot of stuff like that. Like, I had some quests as a bot, because there's these classes where you have like gathering crafting classes, and one of these classes is botanist, and I had a whole quest line related to the botanist class, and yeah, I just ended up helping an NPC, and then she came back later in a future quest, and it's like she wouldn't have recognized me if I hadn't helped her out previously. I don't know. I love how I love it when your actions influence the dialogue in the game. Because that specific character, she also goes through some character growth. Like, she's really self-deprecating, but she learns to gain some confidence, and you see that in what she says when you do this other quest. But if you didn't do all that, then she'd still be like, you could still see that she was low in confidence and self-deprecating, and it's like, dang, I really made a difference. I just think that's really cool. And like when things connect together like that. Oh, I can imagine, dude. Baldur's Gate, I picture that as like the exact type of game I'm talking about. Like I can only imagine it has a lot of that. I'm excited. I need to keep an eye out on sales for Baldur's Gate, because it sure do be costing money. Maybe if I'm like crazy lucky, it'll pop up as like a free monthly game as part of PS Plus. That would be amazing.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
7th playthrough is still finding new dialogue and scenes. I fucking love that. I love when games have an insane amount of replayability. I love when they have tons of dialogue that's influenced by your journey and specifically all the things you do. That's so cool, man. I could picture myself playing a game like Baldur's Gate, like, just forever. I feel like you'll just constantly find new things, no matter how long you play it for. That's also something I love about Middle-earth, Shadow of War, with all the unique orc personalities, and they remember you for specific things you do, etc. It's so cool. I love stuff like that. Again, I don't know if it's obvious yet, but I'm a huge Undertale fan. Toby Fox understands this, you know. He has mastered that. Constantly finding new things. Lots of special little details that you might not even catch after like 10 playthroughs. Like neutral endings, for example. Loads of race and class specific dialogue. Whoa. It only gets reduced by 20%. Damn. I mean, it's something. I'll still keep an eye out for that, I guess. Because I won't be playing BG3 for a while yet. Like, I'm not quite finished with this, and then we've got Hades, and then BG3. So I guess I got some time to buy up sales. Not this time. Oh look, it's my favorite Final Fantasy movie, Spirits Within. I've definitely never made that observation before. First time, baby. My dialogue isn't so unique, I say the same shit every time. I would be a terrible RPG character. JamotHica literally has one joke. Bro be saying the same shit. Bro needs new dialogue. Damn it! Brutal. That thing is cool. I like that design. Oh, that makes me nervous whenever it says load autosave. I have no idea how far back it's going to take us. Okay. Alright. Welp. Welp.
If any get by, you can trust we'll be here to meet them head on.
Hell yeah. That's some sweet dialogue right there.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Ooh, the bloodstains on the Buster Sword. That's cool. Speaking of cool details. I just noticed that. Bloody ass, Buster Sword.
Stay down.
Is it over?
No.
Okay, both of these things are healers, so we gotta destroy them. ASAP. Jesus, that's got some range on it. I just let that happen. I have no excuses for that. Got him. Got him. Get him. I think not. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. That wasn't so bad. Yeet. Damn, Joshua. We got this. We got this. Nice. 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 So, we're getting so close. Getting so close. Let's go.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Barf. Oh, no way! The voice of Alphino from Final Fantasy Online. He's streaming Final Fantasy Online right now. I've seen a couple of clips of his. He seems really wholesome.
Clive, it's good to see you.
I love when, like, characters from my favourite games, like, actually play the games, like, stream them.
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives.
Man, I really want to watch it now.
Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls at the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived.
Because oftentimes the voice actors, then they don't fully understand, like, the context of the lines that they're asked to read, you know? And it's cool when they get to properly experience it and put everything together.
And I was wrong. About everything.
I love to see their
I had
reactions.
thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand...
His Twitch name is literally I am Alphino.
Drift apart.
I'm gonna have to follow him.
Borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force. Nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority. By simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel. Because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence.
Ooh, character growth.
You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His Radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your Ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yeah, friendship.
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The Dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you?
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Beautiful. I think I'm gonna change my sword soon. I'm getting a little tired of cosplaying as Cloud Strife. Much as I love this sword. Oh man, I've been taking like odd looks at my stream here and there, and it looks like the quality is kind of dipping a lot. I wonder if I can fix that.
How goes the treatment of the wounded?
It seems like it's
I'll be
fluctuating
happy to
a
mount
lot.
one end of a stretcher if it would help.
I hope it's somewhat watchable still.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must.
It looks like I've got the video quality set to
all you've done
auto.
for
That
this
might have something
town
to do with it. I don't know
is
if
the very
everyone's
least you deserve.
seeing the drop in pixels.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard.
Oh.
The gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same.
What's those two?
That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter. All united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Hell yeah. We are done here. We have acquired our... Awesome, awesome. Friendship rewards us with our... Worth it.
We have brought Northreach together. Now the fight begins to keep her together. For if this town is to survive, we must all play our part. Including you, Clive.
You got it. How are these guys?
This the last one?
Just a little further.
I hope you guys make it. Oh, it's you.
We did it! Kiss me.
Bro just wants a little kiss on the cheek. But bro's not kissing. Oh, this is tragic. Just kiss. Just a little kiss. Man. Bro's never gonna get that kiss.
Will you lend me a hand? They're still injured in the markets.
It makes me so sad. Where to next? Duty Undying. Is this one? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, dude, we're back in Waloed. I didn't know there was more to do here. That's cool. I think this is my favorite place. Moose. got it. Gotta go around. I think Jill and Joshua don't seem to have any unique dialogue. They've been pretty silent. I wish this was like FF15 where there was constant banter, you know? Fly and Persia.
Good girl.
Oh, right. No, before I forget, I need to change my sword. So I can be Clive and no longer Cloud. Let's go. Let's go. What have we got? I could just give him the iconic Vindictus. Invictus. Yeah, we'll stick with the iconic for now. It is a pretty cool sword. So I'll take that. Where were we? How many races are there in BG3 altogether? Do they have like half races as well? Do they have specific combinations of races? I just saw your message again in the chat and I was like, I'm already decided that I'm going to be Dragonborn. 12, and yes. Oh, sick. That's so sick, you can have your character mixed. Ugh. Thankfully I haven't spoiled too much for myself in that with that game at all. Like I don't know all the races.
Let's go.
So I'm excited to be surprised and discover. Dragon Balls are very fun to play. Hell yeah, I'm sold. I will be Dragon. I am become Dragon. I'm gonna be like Jaden Animation's character in that D&D set she did and just be really chaotic. That sounds really fun to me. I'm always going to be on the lookout for like the funniest dialogue options and stuff. It's not like you can pick half races, but there are half elves and half orcs. Okay. I see, yeah. I was just thinking, I can imagine some races don't make sense together, or like, they're not compatible, you know? Like, maybe you can't have a Dragonborn orc, because it's impossible to give birth to someone like that, I don't know.
Alright.
That's fair, I guess.
Straight home now.
Let's fight these spoders. That was a good combo. Yeah, I'm happy with my character just being like 100% Dragonborn. I want to be as dragony as possible.
Come on. Run like the wind.
I imagine you get like unique racial traits and abilities too, right? I wonder what Dragonborn can do.
Yes.
Might this be Mickelberg?
I'm getting some weird deja vu right now. I don't think we've done this before in the stream. No, definitely not. Alright. I just saw like mysterious door. I was like, have we been here before? I don't know.
These people aren't turned. The village seems safe enough at least.
Are these people cultists? I think, if I remember right.
Ah. Did you too heed the call?
Heed the call?
Oh, they're cultists,
No,
for sure.
I came here looking for someone. To be honest, I wasn't sure I'd find him here. Let alone all of you.
Is that so?
What are you doing here? Is this where you live?
It is my home. The others, they heeded the call.
You keep saying that. What do you mean?
They came here to perform the rite, just as King Barnabas instructed. This village is their altar, where they shall cast their souls upon the gentle waters.
They're loyal to Barney,
give
even in death.
themselves to the
Even in
Lord.
his death.
Give themselves.
Oh, Lord, cleanse us of our sins.
Let us be reborn in your loving arms.
Free us from the torment of this mortal realm.
They want to be saved. Forgive me, but did another foreigner like me come here? He was probably wearing a cowl.
You mean the traveler from Stone? Yes. He's staying at my house, toward the rear of the village.
Thank you. If you don't mind, I'll go and greet him.
They seek the same salvation Barnabas did. At least the third chair still lives. Let's go and find him.
Ooh, Joshua dialogue. Alright. The vibes are rancid right now.
Let us be made.
Your friend with the cowl has been staying with me.
The vibes are ominous.
Make yourself at home too, traveler.
This man is ill.
Oh, Lord, bring us salvation.
Damn. I love this eerie place. Definitely my favorite area in all of Valisthea. The Chronicles of Mikvar, being a collection of tales, is recounted to His Most Exalted Majesty, Lord Bjornhard of the Vildermark. As you are no doubt aware, Lord Bernhard, there was once a race of men who commanded the most forbidden of forbidden magics. But did you ever hear tell of the executors? those charged with driving out these heretics. The Order had its origins in the Crystalline Dominion, by whose rulers the Creator was tasked with the protection of mankind, and sent forth to extinguish the forbidden magic, wherever rumors of its use might arise. Having in due course succeeded in their mission, and driven the utterers of the unutterable from the land, these secretive souls withdrew from the stage of history, never to be heard of again. Hail.
Excuse me. Are you with the Undying?
I am. And so it would appear, are you? Lord Rosfield, if I am not mistaken.
That's right. And you must be the third chair.
I am.
Cyril was worried for your safety. He sent me to find you.
Then I must apologize. I did not mean to trouble the bearer of the burning quill. Much less you, my Lord Marquis.
He said that you had failed to report. Is there a reason for that?
I came here to study the followers of this new faith. But the more I learned of them, the more my own faith began to falter. You have seen them at their prayers, have you not? They devote themselves to the veneration of their Lord with a fervor I have never seen before. Praying night and day that they might be rid of their wicked wills and reborn in their Saviour's light. Not that they might be granted respite from their worldly woes, but so that they might continue to serve him. Serve him with all of their beings. I, too, swore to devote my life to the service of my Lord and Master, but this... it is different. It is more. And so I would see it through to the end. See these people safe, that they might achieve their dream. That they might do their duty to their Lord. Even if it should keep me from doing my duty to mine.
You do understand what their dream is, don't you?
I do, my lord. They would cast aside their
so many
wills
characters in this game would be amazing at like ASMR or reading bedtime stories.
That is the very essence of salvation. Forgive me, my lord, but I must remain here.
I could drift to sleep easily.
If you are to return to Master
with
Cyril,
most of these voices.
I would consider it a great
duty.
Did you hear that, my lord?
Duty.
Something is happening.
I'll go and find out what. Stay here.
Hail, Lord Rosfield. Listen as I gently brush the microphone with this brush.
There must be something I can do. Echoes as well. Found her.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Ready, brother?
Dude, I'm so ready.
Ready.
You don't even know. Chicken jockey. You know, TikTok has been like my For You page has been full of people doing impressions of Jack Black in Minecraft. And the more I see that kind of content, the more I actually genuinely want to watch this movie. Because it seems like it's the vast majority of it is just going to be Jack Black like quoting things that exist in Minecraft and explaining to the audience what they are. And that's actually kind of hilarious to me. This is flint and steel. That's a creeper.
What now?
Chicken jockey. Ooh. Is this another Iron Giant? Reskin?
We meet again.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, me too. I'll watch it on some streaming site. I'm really praying that it's going to be the kind of so bad it's good movie that just turns out to be hilarious. I've also seen those little action figures where it's just Jack Black in a blue shirt. And it's just a funny image, like kids like going out to buy these fake action figures. I am Steve. You can craft tools with flint and steel. I'm still not entirely sure what a chicken jockey is, but I dig it. It's fun to quote. I think it's a new vocal sting for me. Chicken jockey! I am flinted steel. I am dying. I can't lose to Titus. I won't allow it. No. I refuse. Titus the Titted will fall to my steel. Ow. No! Jesus. I was locked in the animation. Some abilities you can cancel to dodge. That's not one of those abilities.
Bring us salvation.
Oh, I have to talk to Mr. Asmer again. Okay. Okay. Because that whole scene plays out and then it goes straight into battle. I see. Oop. Chicken jockey. I really hope Herobrine makes an appearance in the Minecraft movie. You know that one creepypasta? Herobrine? That would actually be sick.
Ready, brother?
Do people still make creepypastas? I need to read one. And listen. Got him.
What now?
What now?
We meet again. I've killed your kind before.
I'll do it again. What if Clive just broke out of character and did like a crazy clown laugh? Would you still respect him?
Nice try.
Would Jill still love him? Fuck. I'd still. I think that counts as a projectile that I can counter with my favorite move. I'm gonna have to try that out. Shit! I used it. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to do that. No! Okay, I really want to test that. Yes! Yes, it counts! Feels good. Got him. Oh, this is easy. Easy. Get him there. Scave fire. Yo. Hello. There you go. That's what I wanted. Yes. Yes, it worked. Awesome, awesome. Chicken jockey. Too easy. It's okay. We good. We good. Zip. Yeah. Dope. Tight. Oh, dude, we need 500 more AP. We're so close. We're so close to getting the JoJo attack. The fabled JoJo attack.
Damn it.
Shit! Why? Why? No. I loved him.
Don't you die. Come on, speak to me. I had to save them, that they might have a chance to find true salvation. By devoting themselves to the service of their Lord. Just as I did when the Undying plucked me from the gutter and gave me a cause to believe in. Duty to serve was everything to me, and I would not deny them that fulfillment. Even if they must become a Kashik in order to achieve it. Forgive me, my Lord Marquis. I did not mean to trouble you with this.
You use the Phoenix down.
My findings.
Please.
Could you deliver them to Master Cyril for me?
Of course. Your duty will be done.
Look, my lord. They are saved.
No. What? That's not saved. They became zombies. What? That's not a good. Huh.
They are saved. Found her. I should get this report to Cyril.
Whew. Travel to Cyril, 49 yards away. Okay, we can do that. Fast travel. I'm gonna leave it here. Next time on Game Grumps. Thanks for joining me, Brofist. That's another... It's another 2 hours. Dope. Let me save that, like, at least 10 times. Get all the saves in. Cool. Yeah. I don't have much to say this time around. But I wish y'all's a lovely rest of Sunday and onwards. And I'm gonna drink some tea. Yeah. Yeah. Mentally prepare myself for work tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, sick. Yep, I'm peacing out now. So thanks for watching, my friend. Thanks, VOD watchers. Don't know when the next stream will be, but it won't be too far off. Dope. See you later, guys.